Dear children, welcome to the class. Today we are doing the 6th unit in 10th class English, biodiversity. In this biodiversity, first we have the face sheet. In the face sheet, we have a picture of a school. How is the school? There are so many trees in the school. Students are standing under the trees. It's a very nice picture. School is looking like a garden. Now come to next page. Two pictures are given. In the first picture there is a pond. How is the area beside the pond? Very dirty. There is a lot of garbage. Next picture, green. How is that picture? It's a very beautiful picture. It's very beautiful picture. There are some houses. There is a lot of greenery. It's very beautiful picture. Now come to the A reading. Environment. You pronounce it. You have to pronounce it as environment. Environment. In this A reading, we have an activist, woman activist, Wangari Maathai. What is the name of woman activist? Wangari Maathai. She started the Green Belt movement. Wangari Maathai started the Green Belt movement. She got the Nobel Prize. Wangari Maathai got the Nobel Prize. NHK Radio. Japan's NHK Radio is taking the interview of Wangari Maathai. In that interview, they asked questions to Wangari Maathai. For those questions, Wangari Maathai gave the answers. For one question, she told what are very important for the people. She told basic needs are very important. What are very important for the people? Basic needs. What are the basic needs? Drinking water, food, firewood. What are the basic needs of people? Drinking water, food, firewood. For next question, she gave the answer. How is peace connected to the environment? Then she told so many wars are fought for natural resources. So many wars are fought for natural resources. To occupy the natural resource of another country, wars are fought. That's why if environment is good, if people are getting basic needs, then there is a peace. Next, for another question, why do the people give the response? Then she told there is a need for those people. There is a need of drinking water, food, firewood. That's why they are giving the response. If there is a need, then only there is a response. They have the need for those things. That's why people are giving the response. Next main thing, Wangari Maathai selected women for her Green Belt movement. What is the reason? The NHK Radio asked. Then she told mostly women collect the firewood. They spend a lot of time in the forest area. That's why I selected woman. She taught women how to plant plants. She taught women how to plant trees. In the beginning, they did not understand how to plant the seedlings. Later, she explained them. They learnt a lot. And they are getting the profit also. Women are getting profit also. They are getting strengthened financially. That's why they got a lot of interest. They worked very hard and made this movement successful. She is saying women are foresters without diplomas. Women are foresters without diplomas. Means they are planting the seedlings, they are taking care of seedlings, they are doing every forest work. That's why they are foresters without diplomas. Next, one question is asked to Wangari Maatai. How was the nature when you were a child, when you were young? Then Wangari Maatai told, when I was child, when I was young, nature was very beautiful, very peaceful, very pristine, very good. But what happened, because of industrialization, people started cutting down the trees. Then nature damaged. That's why we are getting different types of problems in our environment. For one question she answered. For one question, for another question, what people have to do? Then she told, people have to plant a plant. If you are planting a plant or if you are planting a tree, means you are planting a hope. Planting a plant means you are planting a hope. In this way, Wangari Maatai gave the answers to NHK Radio's questions. This is an interview by NHK Radio with Wangari Maatai. Be reading. Or will the dreamer wake? Who is the dreamer? We people are the dreamers. We are dreaming high and collapsing the nature. We are dreaming for high and collapsing the nature. In this poem, poet is saying, now we have tiger and its cubs. We have tigers and cubs. Our grandchildren may not know about these tigers and their cubs. Why? What is the reason? We are cutting down the forests. Then there is no place for these animals to live. Then they will die. Then our grandchildren may not know about this tiger and cubs. Next, white bear. Now we have white bears in polar regions. Because of global warming, snow is melting. Because of global warming, snow is melting. Then these white bears will extinct. Then our grandchildren may not know about white bears. Thrush. Thrush is the name of a bird. Thrush is the name of a bird. This bird will extinct because we are damaging the nature. We are damaging the nature, then it will extinct. Whale. Our grandchild do not know about the whale. Our grandchild won't know about the whale. What is the reason? We are polluting the oceans. We are polluting the oceans by throwing the garbage in the oceans, by throwing the plastic, by sending different chemicals. We are damaging the system of water bodies. Then whale will be extinct. Our grandchildren may not know about the whales. Next, come to sea reading. In sea reading, a tale of three villages. Tale means a story. Here we have a story of three villages. First, Koko village. It is in Nigeria. Nigeria is the name of a country. In Nigeria, there is a village. What is the name of that village? Koko village. In that village, there are so many drums Actually, Nigeria, African country. Cocoa village is in Nigeria. Nigeria is African country. These drums are brought from European countries. These are the chemical emptied drums. Chemical emptied drums. But remained chemical is damaging the soil and water of that area. That is a problem in Nigeria. People are dying. People are dying. Who is saying all these things? Mr. Sunday Nana is saying. The company gave some money to the head of the head of the village. Head of the village accepted to put the drums in that village. The drums are put in that village. The drums are kept in that village. The chemical is coming out and people are dying. Next, second, Ponnumanturi village, India. Who is saying about it? Vijaya Sama, the villager. In our village, one company came, some people came, they said we are going to establish a company. They established which company? Leather company, leather factory. They said our men will get jobs. But what happened? Because of this leather company, the soil, the water, the air is polluted. When they do the tanning of leather, they use different types of chemicals. Because of those chemicals, what happened? Water, air, soil of that village polluted. They don't get drinking water. For drinking water, they have to go to other places. They have to walk so many miles. That's the problem of Ponnumanturi village. Where is it? It is in India, in our India. Varbayo village. What is the next one? Varbayo village. Where is it? It is in Ukraine. Where is it? It is in Ukraine. Who is the villager? Natasha Revenko is telling to us what is happening there. She is saying we have a nuclear reactor, Chernobyl. What is the name of that nuclear reactor? Chernobyl. From that nuclear reactor, every day we get explosions. Radioactive dust fall in front of our houses. Because of that radioactive dust, we are getting different types of skin diseases, eye diseases, and our hands are going off, and so many people are dying. On one day, there was a very big explosion. Because of that very big explosion, a lot of radioactive dust fell in front of our house. Our children played in it. They got disease, they died. That's the problem of Varbayo village. It is in Ukraine. In this way, we have different problems. That's called biodiversity. Because of different types of pollution, there is a lot of problem. People are facing throughout the world. People are facing a lot of problems because of pollution. That's a unit, biodiversity. Students, I hope you might have understood. Thank you.